Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Dini Syadam Rizal, and today I'm going to present about account transaction. So this is my group members. For the first one is me, Muhammad Dini Syadam Rizal. The second one is Muhammad bin Abdul Rahman. The third one is Muhammad Abdul Ashraf bin Muhammad Yusof. The fourth one is Khairul Ikhwan bin Nasruddin. The fifth, Putra Akram Maulidin bin Saidi. And the last one is Edwina Levian Medri. So our content is, for the first one is introduction. Introduction, we will talk about background and organization, vision, mission and objective. For the second one is business transaction. We will talk about account record of January 1st, 2023. And the third one is preparing. Preparing, we will talk about journal, ledger and trial balance.
Hello, my name is Putrakam and I want to explain about our company. Our company name is Unforgettable Place and Eats. For our background, we established on the 21st November 2022. Our location at 106,108 Jalan Wong Ahfok, Bandar Johor Bahru, and our postcode 80,000 Johor Bahru, Malaysia. Our unique food, which is burger tea, means we put creative innovation to combine the spaghetti and the burger into one meal. For our vision, we will offer delicious food in a friendly environment and also offer satisfactory service to all customers in terms of our mission. In terms of our mission, we will make fast food for certain folk who are too busy at home to prepare meals. We have employed skilled chefs to make the best meal for the taste of our patrons in order to make sure that our restaurant meal is primarily gold. We have grow our company by offering food delivery to consumers who place through a smartphone application. Thank you.
Okay, hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning. My name is Muhammad. So, in the business transaction, I will say one by one the every day in the table that. So, in that January, that 1 January, Danish started business with cash at bank 70,000 ringgit and furniture worth 5,550 ringgit. So number 2 is transfer 25 ringgit from bank account into cash in hand. For the 5, purchase good on credit from Fizi 5,1800 ringgit. For the cash, for the 7, cash sales to Jarjit 2,680 ringgit. For the that 10, sold good on credit to Meme 5,890 ringgit. For the that paid utilities by cash 50 ringgit. For the debt 18 debt bought a van price at 10,000 ringgit on credit from TO Trading. For the debt 21 paid 350 ringgit for transport charge by cash to transport good to customer. For the debt, for the 23 debt, purchase good from Ukraine 9 980 ringgit and paid by checkout. For the 25 that pay salary 5,670 ringgit by checkout. For the 27 that receive checkout from Meme 300 ringgit. And last one is 30 that is paid busy 2,000 ringgit by checkout. That's all.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning everyone, and good morning to our lecturer, Ms. Hidayah. So from the business transaction that have discussed by Muhammad, we go on to journal entries. Okay, for on the January 1st, they started business with cash at bank and furniture. So for the debit furniture, 5,550 ringgit, 50 ringgit, and then bank 70,000 ringgit, and then the credit is capital 75,550 ringgit. And then we go to 2nd January, debit is cash 25,000 ringgit, and then the credit is bank 25,000 because the money transferred from bank account into cash in hand. So on 5th January, we make a purchase goods. We purchase goods on credit from Fizzy. So the debit will be purchases 5,800 ringgit, and then the credit is Fizzy 5,800. So on 7th January, debit cash 2,680 ringgit, and then the credit is sales 2,680 ringgit because we make sales to Jaji. And then the 10th January, our debit is May 5,890 ringgit, and then the credit is sales 5,890 ringgit because we also sold goods on credit to May. And then on 12th January, we paid utilities by cash. So the debit is utilities, which is 650 ringgit, and then the credit will be cash 650 ringgit. And then on 80th January, we brought a van on credit from Theo Trading. So when we brought a van, so the debit will be van because we brought the van into our business, and then our credit will be Theo Trading. It costs us 10,000 ringgit. And then 21st January, we paid for transport charges by cash. So the debit will be transport charges, and then the credit will be cash. It costs us like 350 ringgit. And then 23rd January, 23rd January, we purchased goods and paid by check. So the debit will be purchased 980 ringgit, and then the credit is bank. So we move on to 25th January. We paid salary for our employees by check. So the debit will be salary, and then credit is bank. It's 5,670 ringgit. And then 27th January, we receive check from May. So the debit is bank, and then credit from May. Is May because we received the check from May. So the check is 3,000 ringgit. And then we move on to 30th January. We paid Fizzy by check. So the debit is Fizzy, and then credit is bank. It's 2,000 ringgit. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hello, hi. My name is Edina Vivian Edwin. I'll explain about the ledger for unconvertible goods and deed. For first capital, there's a January 1st furniture for 5,550. For the bank is 70,000. And for the January 31 is balance carried down is 55,550. So the balance brought down is 75,550. For Fizzy, January 5 for purchase is 5,800. And January 30, bank 2,000. January 31, balance carried down 3,800. And for the February 1st, balance brought down is 3,800. For sales, for January 7, for the cash is 2,680. January 10, it's for Meme, it's 5,890. For the balance carried down is 8,570. For the 1st January, balance brought down 8,570. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Mama Amarashwara Mariso. This is the trade balance for unforgettable 3 entry as at 31 January 2023. Okay, you can see capital is on credit has been 75,550. And for the bank is on debit 36,350. Furniture is 5,550. And for the cash is 36,680. For the purchase is 6,780. For Fizzy is on credit 3,800. For the sale is 8,570. For May is 5,890. For utilities 650. For van is 10,000. Theo trading is 10,000. Transport charge is 350. And for the salary is 5,670. And for all this balance is 97,920. And for the conclusion, our company accounting transaction for trial balance is 97,020 over the month.